Ever wondered how a small company with barely any money transformed into a global powerhouse, dominating the sports industry? Today, we are diving into the incredible success story of Nike, the brand that rose from a humble startup in the 1960s to control over 27% of the global athletic footwear market, meaning nearly 1 in every 3 pairs of sneakers sold worldwide is a Nike. Join me as we uncover the secrets behind this extraordinary journey, exploring the grit, strategy, and innovation that propelled Nike from zero to world domination. Phil Knight woke up one day from a nightmare about a purposeless life. This wasn't just a dream, he was living it. Unsure of his direction, he studied journalism at the University of Oregon and developed a passion for running. It was here he met Bill Bowerman, a renowned track coach. Their friendship would eventually form the backbone of a global sports empire. After earning his degree in 1959, Phil still felt lost. He had once dreamed of becoming a top athlete, but at 24, he faced the reality that it wasn't going to happen. Seeking a new path, Phil joined Stanford's business program. There, a class assignment sparked an idea. Could Japanese sports shoes disrupt the German-dominated market the way Japanese cameras had? At the time, German brands like Adidas and Puma ruled the running shoe market in America. But Phil saw potential in lower-cost Japanese manufacturing. The idea excited him, but others weren't convinced, leaving him to wonder if he could actually pull it off alone. In the beginning, the company faced fierce competition from established brands like Adidas and Puma who dominated the sportswear market. Nike, originally known as Blue Ribbon Sports, had to struggle with limited resources. The early setbacks were tough. Nike even faced legal battles over their partnership with Japanese shoe manufacturer Onitsuka Tiger, which nearly shut them down. But despite these obstacles, Nike's founders Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman refused to give up. They had a vision, and they were determined to make it work. They both invested $500 to officially launch Blue Ribbon Sports, ordering 300 pairs of Tiger shoes from Japan. Phil also secured an exclusive distribution agreement for the Western US, and in April 1964, their first shipment of shoes arrived. But there was one major problem: local stores didn't take Phil seriously and refused to stock the shoes. Realizing he would have to do it himself, Phil set out to sell the shoes door to door and by using his car trunk. Phil started with a modest batch of 300 shoes, selling them directly to runners at track meets. This direct engagement helped him quickly sell out. There was a strong market demand for quality, affordable shoes, which propelled Blue Ribbon to achieve $8,000 in sales in their first year. Phil used these earnings to order 900 more pairs, and even recruited additional sales reps who worked on commission to spread their reach across the US. Despite their success, Phil faced distribution challenges with Onitsuka. Phil discovered that Onitsuka was slowing shipments to prioritize their Japanese market and ignoring Blue Ribbon's design recommendations. Onitsuka was planning to replace Blue Ribbon with other distributors. Facing an ultimatum to sell a stake of his company, Phil refused, marking the start of their eventual split from Onitsuka. Blue Ribbon decided to create its own shoe brand, with employee Jeff Johnson suggesting Nike as the name. They hired a student to design the now iconic swoosh logo of Nike. And so the journey of what would become Nike began with Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman selling shoes from the trunk of a car, driven by their shared passion and vision for something bigger. In the 1980s, Nike made a game-changing move by signing basketball legend Michael Jordan. This partnership birthed the iconic Air Jordan line, which not only revolutionized sports footwear, but also turned Nike into a cultural phenomenon. But it didn't stop there. Nike understood the power of storytelling. Instead of just selling shoes, they were selling an experience, a mindset. A pivotal moment in Nike's journey came in 1988 with the launch of their Just Do It campaign. This wasn't just an advertising slogan, it became a cultural movement. The campaign resonated with athletes and everyday people alike, fueling Nike's expansion into new markets and solidifying its identity as the brand of determination and excellence. Through innovation, bold marketing, and strategic partnerships, Nike overcame early challenges to become the undisputed leader in the global sportswear industry. From humble beginnings to revolutionary ad campaigns and groundbreaking product designs, Nike didn't just create shoes, they created a brand that redefined sports culture. Today, Nike stands as a symbol of perseverance, success, and the power of relentless ambition, leaving an indelible mark on both the industry and the world. After 40 years at the helm, Phil Knight stepped down as CEO. His journey from a man with no experience pursuing a wild idea to building the world's biggest sports brand was a remarkable success story. But it also showed that success often involves taking risks, facing challenge, and navigating controversies. Now that you've seen how Nike built its empire, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think was the key to their success? Drop a comment below. And if you want more insider stories about the world's biggest brands, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out my other videos. Stay tuned for more insights and deep dives into the brands that change the world.